We all understand taxes, right? We know what taxes are. They go in, they take the money out of our pocket. Everybody has a grasp of taxes. But the one thing that a lot of people hear but they don't quite understand is the valuation of money.
We still have a lot of future ahead of us. We need to know that we can be secure in the days and weeks and years that are on our horizon.
The thing I like about Bill is he talks about complex financial and economic issues and makes them, he simplifies them.
I knew he'd have a lot. He told me he was going to have a lot of people. I knew he would. And the comments walking out the door were as I expected. Everybody loved it and enjoyed it.
I find it very entertaining. I think that's one of the elements that draws me to listening to him. But in addition, he makes common sense. I
listen to Bill Tatro as much as I can on the radio, and I love Financial News Network. Bill's one of my favorites.
In 1861, the very first income tax was placed in America. Did you know that? 1861, the very first income tax. Therefore, let me ask you this question. How did the government run if it didn't have any income coming from income tax?
It reminds me of a college professor that just is a great storyteller. I think people that are great storytellers are great to learn from.
I just feel he's an honest, good person and wants to do what's best for us. It's just like meeting him and being with him.
Our listeners are way too intelligent and too smart and too sharp, and if you try to sell them, they'll run fast, and Bill does not do any of that. All he does, matter of fact, I like at the end of the show, he talks about how it's his housekeeping segment where he just talks about how he is, almost like he has to say it, you know. Instead of promoting himself, he just educates people, and it works very well.
If we keep raising taxes, if we keep raising tariffs, if we keep playing around with the money, what happened in Rome? It collapsed. What happened in the Civil War? We had a Civil War. What happened in the 20s? We had the 20s and the crash and the depression. What happened in the 70s? We had inflation. We had unemployment. It's a given.
A lot of news media, you just hear just superficial information about the markets and about our economy. Bill goes into it, goes into depth and much more detail.
I think if they have any concerns about their financial future, if they're teetering as to whether Bill would be a good one to advise them, they'll find out early in the game that they've made a wise decision going with what he advocates.
The biggest thing I'm taking away from this is to be proactive, not to just sit and let it happen to you again, because our family lost a lot in those crashes of 2000, 2008. And the biggest thing I'm going to take away from it, I'm going to be proactive and do something.
Thank you very much. You've been a great audience.